Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play
Hey,
Wario Land.
everybody, I'm Bob Barker. Welcome to The Price is Right! Alright, let's play
Alright, we're starting off
the Crescent Moon Village.
Sapphire Passageway.
Sapphire Fire.
Sapphire Fire! What is that from? You say it a lot.
That's from Avatar, remember? The Last Airbender,
right.
not the blue people.
Or the crappy movie. We don't talk about that.
No, that's not called Avatar, though. It's just called The
It's
Last
just called
Airbender.
Last Airbender. But you gotta... It's amazing how often I will mention Avatar The Last Airbender and people will be like, the show or the movie? And I'm like, what do you think?
Right, yeah. Got it.
Which one was good again?
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, it's that episode where like Aang is a student or whatever in the Fire Nation and his parents are called in to talk to like the administrator of the school. And remember Sokka's like, Mr. Wang Fire, and this is my wife, Sapphire. Sapphire Fire. Nice to meet you.
I remember that now. I've actually been rewatching through Avatar lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Why won't you die? Why do I have 1 health?
You start with like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So you probably like just
okay.
suck.
I'm gonna get this thing now, this heart.
Okay.
No, I'm at the beginning of the 2nd season. I haven't had a lot of time lately.
Uh-huh.
Have I missed one yet? I feel like I should have already gotten one.
It's fine.
But, at beginning of 2nd season still, Zuko and Iroh are, like, living in the Earth Kingdom. But they're still, like, moving around a lot. And Zuko just decided he was all like, we need to part ways because you haven't been left off for me.
Yeah, that's when Zuko, like, yeah, okay. Good stuff.
Oh, this is the first one. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so that's where I am in that right now. I have watched the entire series before, though, of course.
That is such a good show, dude.
It is.
I'm
really excited to watch the Tales of Ba Sing Se episode.
Oh, yeah, that's such a good one. Oh, my God. The tears that are shed during that episode.
Oh my God!
When I watch it.
It's just that one.
No, we don't want to spoil. We don't want to
Not gonna spoil.
But even if you don't watch Avatar, that's like if you want to watch one episode, that'd be good because it's like little short stories,
Right.
little vignettes of characters. I mean, not the whole thing, of course, but it's like
Right.
it's good if you watch just that one episode.
If you want like an episode to like decide if you want to get into it, that's a good one because it kind of shows off like it shows off several different characters.
It doesn't have like an overarching plot, and it's the only episode that ever does that. But it's like if you want to know like what the character and humor of the show is,
right?
Then watch that
and you get a feel for everybody in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
So good.
Part 2.
Part two.
Part two.
2.
There we go. Yeah, it's such a good show.
Yeah, man. What other? God, we talk about Nickelodeon
We
so
do, but,
much.
I mean, that's okay.
It is okay because Nickelodeon is like so important. to
Right.
us.
So we should talk about Goofy Man who keeps like flying around near me, but he's not like Doodle Guy.
Grr, he be a squeeze beard.
He's not like Doodle Bob from the other level, who was all like.
Oh, we're calling him Doodle Bob
We're
now.
calling him Doodle Bob. Me No, he's. Oh my God, he's not like Doodle Bob over there, who was like making stuff to fly at you. He's just kind of chilling for now. So we'll see what he do. What he do.
That's right. What he do?
What he do. God
Mm-hmm.
damn it. I'm pretty sure this is just for a secret. Alright, sorry about that.
Now you're a zombie.
Oh no! I have to get in the light, don't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Walk towards the light.
Don't go towards the light. Alright.
No, walk towards the light. That's where heaven is.
Alright.
Don't you want to go to heaven?
I want to get the secret up there, though. Before I go to heaven.
Okay.
I have a friend named Heaven.
You have a friend in heaven?
No, her name is Heaven.
I apologize for your loss.
No, that's her name. And then the one time my friends and I, as a joke, we were like, I wonder if she has a brother named Christian, and then we texted her and she does.
Oh my God. well, we know what kind of parents she has.
Well, yeah, I guess. Her parents aren't like she didn't say that they're like super like crazy religious though, so. But it's still just.
Now, like some of the other parents we're aware of in this town that we live in.
Right. Those ones.
They don't let their children trick or treat on Halloween because that would be funding the devil.
Yep. No, the haunted house was funding the devil.
Oh, right. You don't want to do that. Devil's a bad man. He makes you eat apples.
Apples are pretty yummy.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
And God doesn't want you to eat those apples.
I'm getting a call from my mom!
Alright. Man, we keep getting interrupted.
Yeah.
We're so...
Mother.
We're so popular with our moms.
Hey, my mom...
My mom's like obsessed with me, man.
Loves me. She
well, that's good.
She loves me so much.
She loves the way you lie.
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
Anyway.
These look like rupees. Except they're not under bushes.
You don't have to break stuff to get to them.
Right. Oh, you got... this is pretty early in the level, is it? Or no?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I mean, I have... Oh, I have all four.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
I don't want to give up.
That's what I was saying. Oh, that I would have been like, I would have been mad at you.
That's okay. You've been mad at me before.
This is true.
This is very true.
I've been mad at you for lesser things.
Yeah.
Like the time you sold Wario Land 4 at GameStop.
I'm pretty sure it was Play and Trade, actually.
Oh, sorry, yes.
GameStop doesn't take Game Boy Advance games?
They used to.
They used to.
Back in the good old days.
Not when I sold this game, though.
Yo, did you go to GameStop, like, as a child?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I went to EB Games a lot, actually.
Well, that's what GameStop used to be called, right?
Well, that was the Canada version, and then GameStop bought EB
You lived in
Games.
Canada?
No, but in Detroit they had EB Games.
Okay.
Nope, I can't go that way.
Ooh. But yeah, GameStop's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man. Play and Trade is 2, though, because they got...
And Play and Trade's got the retro games.
Oh,
That's why
no!
I
So
like
this is why Goofy McGoober Pirate is the worst.
He squeezed beard.
He squeezed it.
No.
Did he steal? Oh my god, he stole it.
That sucks.
Like right at the end there. So he steals your Keezer, and it's the worst ever.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. Where are you?
There he is. Okay, now run. Run like the
Psycho
wind,
killer.
bullseye.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Some REM there for you.
Oh, what'd you say?
Psycho Killer.
Okay.
The REM
Dude,
song.
I
It's
freaking
not
love
the same.
REM.
I like REM a lot.
They're one of my faves.
It's another one that, my dad would just play and I'd listen to it with my dad.
What's your favorite REM song?
I really like Losing My Religion,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's my favorite.
Right.
There's a lot.
Okay. Are you familiar, like really familiar with Man on the Moon?
Not super familiar.
Okay,
but
you should
I know it.
if you go on Spotify or something, you should listen to that one. That's because that's my personal
If you
favorite.
believe
They put a man on the moon, man on the moon. Yeah, it's so good. Have you seen the movie Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey?
No.
Do you know what
Never
I
even heard
talked
of
to?
it. No.
Are you serious? Okay. So you know Andy Kaufman?
Yes.
Yeah, he was a performer on Saturday Night Live, and he was a comedian, and he was
Right.
a strange man, but he
Yep.
was awesome. Man on the Moon is a movie starring Jim Carrey, playing Andy Kaufman, and it's about Andy Kaufman's life and career.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know if you actually knew this, but the song by REM, "Man on the Moon," is about Andy Kaufman.
Oh,
And
that's really
the whole
interesting.
premise of the song is that they compare, because when Andy Kaufman when Andy Kaufman died, people thought that he didn't really die because he was always pulling. Do you not know this?
No, I've never heard
Okay.
this before.
Okay, this is gonna be a little thing for you then. So Andy Kaufman was known for playing tricks on his audience, right?
Okay.
That's what his Mighty Mouse sketch was making people feel uncomfortable.
Here I come to save the day.
Right, and he was always pulling tricks on his audience. Like when he did a show at Carnegie Hall, he made people think that a old woman died on stage, but until he brought her back to life.
Okay.
So basically, when he died, for real, died of some odd disease. I don't remember what it was. People were like, "Oh, he's just pulling another dumb
Right.
trick," but he was actually dead.
Oh my, that's morbid.
It's very sad, yes. But the song "Man on the Moon" by REM is they're saying, if you believe they put on a man on the moon, because you know how people believed it was a conspiracy,
Right.
that they put a man on the moon.
Right.
They're comparing that to the conspiracy that Andy Kaufman is still alive. If you
Oh.
believe there's a man on the moon, if you believe that Andy Kaufman really died.
Huh.
So and that's why I really like the song.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's because like you can like listen to the song and enjoy it like that, but like now that you know it's about Andy Kaufman and his death,
That's
doesn't that
so weird.
it makes it like a much cooler song, you know? So yeah, that's your little Andy Kaufman history, man. And we definitely need to watch Man on the Moon sometime.
Definitely.
It's the same director, I believe, as One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which as
that's a great movie.
our viewers don't know this, but that is my favorite movie of all time. And so I really love this director.
Okay.
And he just does such a great job. And so does Jim Carrey.
Right, Jim Carrey is really good.
Yeah, and then it's
like,
all...
he's had his stupid roles, but he's
Of course,
good.
I mean, he's a comedian. He's gonna
be in
reach
some
the
dumb
spectrum,
movies.
but this is a great dramatic role for him. Like, it's not like a drama, but it's like, he plays a comedian, but there's also a very bitter side to it, because it's, you know, it's about his life. And so you touch upon his, like, death, which, as you said, was morbid.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just a great movie.
Interesting. I really want to watch this now.
Yes, we will. Oh, maybe we can do that this break.
Probably.
We're on break from school right now.
Yay.
For those of you who are not sitting on this couch with us.
I'm not going to do this.
You gave up?
I gave up.
Alright,
It
cool.
wouldn't even be hard to figure out. I'm just
It's okay.
Do I need to be like way at the end and then like...
Yeah, you get like a little higher than the platform, so you can like run and then like in the air you'll drop a little bit or whatever. But yeah, you see what I'm talking about. Oh, you just a little lower.
A little lower,
because you can
yeah.
like still build up speed. Let me at him. Oh, you almost got it.
I mean, Adam, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh. One more try.
Alright. There we go.
There we go. And
And
I got it.
You're good.
You're
good.
You're
Good.
Perfect. Now I got
Don't
it.
worry, Cam. We'll buff
Well,
up those scratches.
It's like when you were trying to direct me and I was trying to go around a really sharp corner and you're like, you're good, you're good.
Wait, when did that
I was
happen?
at Connor's house.
Oh my god, yes, that was such a struggle. Remember that time you crashed your car twice?
I did not crash my car twice.
Not at the same time, but you crashed your car two times, and I was asking you to remember them both at the same time.
I scratched another car once while I was pulling out of a parking
I remember
spot.
we were parking, we were pulling out, and you were like, because I saw like a paint scratch on the other car, and I was like, I don't think that was there before. And you're like, oh yeah, I think that was there before. I was like, no.
I didn't want to admit it. No, the one time I scratched the car a little bit while pulling out of a parking spot, and the other time I was trying to back up and I wasn't really
Backing up,
and I didn't realize that there was another car behind me, and so then
Typical mistake.
right, and so then I backed into the front of another car and I left a little dent in it, so I left a note at their house.
Very polite of you. Very thoughtful.
Right, and we
Very
just
courteous.
worked out stuff, and I like paid for our insurance covered the scratches because you know it was clearly my fault, and I wasn't gonna like pretend that it wasn't.
Right, because that
And
would be responsible.
I paid for the insurance, and then it was all fine and dandy.
Well, that's good. Ooh.
Yep, we're good.
Oh yeah, you meant to do that.
I wanted to get hit by the
Yeah,
bat.
yeah, you actually did. It's not even a
up
joke.
Here.
It's not even a joke when I say I meant to do that.
Gets me my keezer.
That's right. Now you can both fly together and be bird bat things.
Yeah,
How
that
fun.
sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, look how much fun you're having.
How much fun was that? Almost some.
Almost some funness.
Almost some.
Yeah. I like how he still wears his hat when he's a bat.
When he's a bat,
He's
yeah.
a bat with a hat.
Ah,
It's a rhyme.
you're so
It's a rhyme.
funny.
Yep.
Okay, this
Alright.
is there's the
Yeah,
frog
so-
switch. Is there anything done
Yes,
the other way that I'm missing?
I would check out.
There is not.
It'd be a zombie, then you can fall through. There we go.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then I can fall in the water to cure myself.
Yep. and then-
It's life water.
Is that all
That
it
was
is?
it. That was really stupid.
just- Worth it.
Not.
Not. And see.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent.
I feel like you and I could pull off a pretty solid impression of like Wayne and Garth. I feel like we're those type of people.
That's funny.
I mean, well, look at what we're doing. We've got our own stupid little fucking web show.
Right.
You know, we could do that. We could have our own little dumb catchphrases and stuff.
Right.
It's pretty much a plan.
Good.
What if we did a whole episode of this Let's Play? Like in this Wario's World! Wario's World! I don't know. There is a game called Wario World on the GameCube. Did you ever play that?
I don't think so.
I remember I always like saw that and like,
oh, that didn't work.
I always saw that game at like Best Buy or GameStop or whatever, and I always wanted it, but I never like got it. I think it's like the same. Is it like the same premise as the same like sort of gameplay as this?
I think so.
Except it's like
it's the same idea, yeah.
Like he just gathers gold and
right.
This game is like did the other Wario Lands have like a switch at the end of the level where you'd have to like run back and?
This is the only one I've played.
I think I played the other ones briefly, but I don't remember like if they had that. I feel like they didn't, but that could be totally wrong.
I have no idea.
Huh.
So we haven't talked about this level at all.
So, so we might as well say something.
Right, well, it's like the Arabian Nights. It reminds me of Aladdin just because.
Well, I mean, yeah, because
the Arabian Nights and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean.
But then I think about Robin Williams. And
right, I mean.
Sad.
Right. Funny story about Robin Williams and Aladdin, and I know you know this story, but I mean some viewers might appreciate this.
Uh-oh.
So if you remember,
if
you remember the movie Aladdin, there's the beginning scene where there's like the merchant who's trying to sell you
the land. Yeah,
he's trying to sell you things, and that's Robin Williams. And what people don't know is that most of that movie was improvised by him because he was a great improvisational actor. And
on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
That's right, and he was super great. But like, so what they did for that beginning scene where the merchant would sell you things is that they had Robin Williams in the sound booth, and they just put a table of things in front of him, just like random things, and he would, and that's where he came up with the lines with like, "Oh, the famous Dead Sea Tupperware still works," you know, and like, just random stuff. And so at one point during this random, rambling session or whatever, he picked up a bra, put it on his head, and said, "Look. It is a double yarmulke." And they cut it out, obviously, because it's not appropriate.
Right.
But it's a good story, and I love Robin Williams, and we really do miss him. We will miss him forever. But it's the last part of this episode.
Yeah, so on that really happy note about missing Robin Williams.
That's right. So we might as well have to end on something happy. So candy corn!
The monkey eating a banana!